uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom!
Well, hello there, humans, bees, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bushka, and today's video is a little bit about where PUBG Mobile is at in terms of the weapon meta at the moment. And it's a crazy video for me because if you've been a PUBG Mobile player for a long time, whether you love meta and how it's played or not, you have to admit that for the longest time, the meta was an M416 plus X. So it was an M416 plus an Uzi. Then it became an M416 plus a UMP. And then it became an M416 plus a DBS. This isn't the M416, this is the AUG. And the reason I'm making this video is because PUBG Mobile has gone to an enormous amount of trouble to rebalance the weapons, to become more diverse, to give you different reasons to run different guns. And we've got multiple examples of this constant rebalancing. We had DMRs that got balanced, SMGs that got balanced, and then they rebalanced DMRs again, and they rebalanced SMGs again. Shotguns have been touched around a bit, and yet here we are, and we have the same meta. And I'm talking, of course, about the AUG. The AUG for me at the moment is even more voracious than the M416 was in its heyday. Because despite the fact that everything else has been tidied up, the AUG is doing everything the M416 did, but it's doing it faster. And it's so ironic that after all this balancing, what we have now is the M416 issue all over again. There's still everyone playing the M4. And the smart guys are starting to switch to the AUG. And the difference is that the AUG fires faster and it just does everything. Everything else has a little bit more bullet speed, but same damage, same lack of recoil. And the only difference between the two guns to me is when prone, the M416 is better. But like, really? Let's recap. This is the AUG when you're prone. It's not like when you prone with it, it's not good. This is stupid. Like, why is there a problem with that as for recoil? Like, if you were one of the people that says the M416 is just too good recoil wise and the AUG can't compete, tell me what you're meant to be doing with these shots. Like, I'm not a spray guy, but I find myself, if I'm honest, consistently solo squatting and having to run a 5.56 AR or the Mini 14 in my second slot, despite the fact that I don't really love either of them, because you can't compete without them. Double automatic weapon that can still reach out and be effective at long range, or one automatic weapon and one stupidly OP DMR is the current meta. And while you can do that consistently with a 6X and a dream, there is no real reason to change it. And this is a bit sad for me because we're back where we started. We are back with the AUG taking the place of the M4 and everything else slotting into that ready, easy to fix box. I don't even know what to do with the DBS. Like, I honest to God don't know what to do with the DBS. I don't understand how you balance it. I just don't understand how it can be balanced. I don't understand how anyone can balance the DBS. And this gun is not just more effective because of its rate of fire it's spraying, it's also more effective because firing more lead at the target in close quarters is also a good thing. And it's power crept the M416 to me, but more importantly, it's power crept the SCAR-L. It really has. Like, the SCAR-L has a tiny little advantage in terms of base damage, but it doesn't have nearly the rate of fire of this gun, and it doesn't have as good a recoil as the AUG. next week we're going to be doing the full AR recoil mapping. And it's going to be surprising to me if this thing... Oh, this is hilarious. Dingers is playing with the bloody... Look at the crossbow bolts popping bloody everywhere as he hits his own teammate. Thanks, Dingers. It's going to be surprising to me if the AUG doesn't come out on top compared to the SCAR and the QBZ-95 and weapons like that. So, as I look back at the game over 5 years, I can firmly say that we're in nearly exactly the same space we were when we started this whole shenanigans. I don't know if that's bad. I don't know if it's good. It's just where it is. For me, I'd prefer it wasn't that way, but that's where it is. And I do like that there's more versatile weaponry now. There are more styles of gameplay available. But a 5.56 spray AR has never been better than it is right now as a world drop. The AUG was broken, absolutely broken as a crate weapon. But I mean, this is your 5.56 AR with a red dot. It's like massively long ranges and it's not struggling. It's absolutely not struggling. And I really would love to see this game somehow change from its meta of long range spraying to a meta of, you know, if you've got an AR and you're spraying, there's a huge damage drop off as the distance goes. So it becomes a weapon that specializes out to say 75 meters or 50 to 100 meters. And UMPs and things like that are better in the close, and DMRs and sniper rifles are better in the long, and ARs dominate the mid, which is where I feel like the weapon is designed to dominate. And yet we just keep ending up in these situations where everything starts and finishes with a 5.56 AR, a 3X, a 4X, or a 6X, and just spraying. And it's so effective and so difficult to break that meta. It drives me absolutely nuts. I'm Bushka. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be doing a lot more of these game commentary things. We talk about different aspects of the game. If you've got any that you'd like to talk about, leave a comment below. What about that? Yeah, that happened. That was me stopping and just screaming at my buddies. Oh. Until next time, stay safe at the battlefield. Bye for now. Yeah, leave a comment, a like, and let me know what you think. Cheerio. Bye-bye.